What it do, world? This your boy Youngin.
This is Queen.
Big B.
And this is Subject to Opinion, your favorite sports and entertainment podcast.
Yo, what's up, people?
Hey.
This is just not. No, you're not. Hey, B1 here, and he here with everybody else. Okay.
AKA
Yes.
Uno.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Let's get that out the way. You know.
No.
He's trying to get his special introduction. You know, so I don't know these interns nowadays. No,
I appreciate that.
Listen.
Yeah.
These interns nowadays. I know these interns nowadays just are full. They don't understand when to chill.
Hey, look, let me tell you.
They don't know respect.
None whatsoever.
Last time-
Listen to this. Why is he talking right now?
Last
Dark
time I
skin
was
T.I.,
on Top
what are you
y'all
doing?
did not rock with me like I
Wait
did gotta rock.
until we talk to you.
So, no, I'm gonna tell you because I felt really offended
You
the last time I was
from
on y'all.
Oh man.
So now this time we gonna have to get it right. Man.
Oh man.
All right, now partner, let's get it. Now I'm gonna be quiet until y'all introduce me. The
Tell
right
them who
way.
they are. Tell them who you are, man.
Oh
I am
man.
B1, aka motherfucking Uno. I am the man of the hour for the podcast.
The podcast only like 45 minutes, so if you don't want to be here for the other 15 minutes, you can leave.
The disrespect will not be tolerated.
But listen, man.
That's so silly.
What's up with your boy Rondo and CP3? I see my guy caught him with that left, right, left.
Bow, ding. But no, man. Apparently, it's a few that went back a couple years. They didn't like each other back in the day. But
That's what they say.
yeah. But
Allegedly.
they showed
Allegedly.
the video. They showed the video, and it looks
That's
like
gonna be her merch.
Yeah.
apparently Rondo really did spit on him. So did he deserve the face move?
I tell
He
you
re-
this. I'm sorry, Queen.
He really spit on him, but I don't think it was intentional.
I feel like if you intentionally or unintentionally spit on someone, they're going to react. And when they react, I don't remember what to say. Fuck, I messed it up, man. You know, everything.
Oh my God! Wow.
Take that.
Even before the spit, Chris Paul kind of approached Rondo with the arms crossed, like "What you gonna do?" thing. Like if you watch, the
I
video,
definitely
so-
think that Chris Paul initiated the aggression, and I told Big B that he was aggressive from the time he turned around to say whatever it was that he was even saying to Rondo.
Listen, the bottom line is like the intern said.
This nigga.
As
Disrespect will not be tolerated.
as B1 said,
Uno.
as Uno said, if you really felt like somebody spit on you, you're not gonna mush them in the face. You're gonna try to knock their head off their shoulders.
Right. Exactly.
So inside of him, he knew that he didn't do it on purpose.
But he had to check
But he
it
had to
somehow.
check.
Goddamn
right.
If you mush my face, man, I'm gonna bite your face.
Nah.
Or something.
Seriously. Hey, look, it is no rules in war. And it was war.
It's
And
not.
you fucking
When
mush
you
my
spit
head,
on me.
I'm sorry.
Rondo was like, bro, what you think this is? Like, you just finna mush me and I ain't finna hit you with one real quick.
But it was funny because Rondo
Like-
had looked off like he wasn't expecting that to
Yeah.
come. Like, is you serious?
And then that's when he just gave him that Power Ranger right. You know what I'm saying?
He definitely turned into Billy the Kid.
Orphan time, right?
Boom! That was-
Just Mastodon.
He was definitely pissed when cause see what the CP3 try to do is little boy him. Like,
Yeah.
makes you think you finna point in my head like I'm a grown ass man, dog. You
Especially
not
in front of
finna
the world, bro. They not,
what?
Like not in front of the
Man,
world,
that dude
my
didn't think
dude.
about the world. That dude didn't think about the people. All he thought about was that man's finger pushing his head and him actually moving from the motion of you trying to push.
Man, right.
Yeah, cause he was trying to stop him from the moment he touched his head. Like,
Like,
It
man,
hold
looks
on,
like
homie.
Man.
you're becoming Rondo right
because
now,
I
right?
can only imagine. Like,
man.
it's a situation you don't want to be put in, especially when you're not expecting it. You know what I'm saying? Or really trying to bring it on. Like Rondo wasn't. You could tell he wasn't looking to fight.
Right,
So,
right.
yeah.
He was trying to hit her with a one-hitter quitter. That's what he was trying to do.
But Brandon Ingram, though, what y'all think about him? Like, I mean, I feel like he was the true.
I feel like he was overly aggressive from the jump. Like, what did you even push?
He
I'm still trying to figure out why did he push.
He pushed James Harden because he was mad.
That James Harden
was saying that was a foul.
Right, and he like, bro, you elbowed me, so he
James Harden does
pushed
that
him.
Move he does, where he swings his elbows and tries to.
Yeah, I seen it. I didn't even know where the foul came from.
And in the midst of that, that's when it started with Rondo and Chris Paul. And Brandon Ingram made his way down there.
Brandon Ingram was just ready to fight. Yeah, at that point, he was just ready to go.
Then they got Brandon Ingram away from that. And then he turned around. Brandon Ingram got into it with Carmelo Anthony on the other end of the court, which no one probably really seen, but it happened.
Right.
And,
Yeah, because I didn't see that.
It's like it's crazy. Like it wasn't that serious, bro. But
Nah, he was tripping. He deserved the most.
I mean, they gave him
You know.
2, 3, and 4.
But I don't think Chris Paul should have gotten less suspension time than Rondo. Like, I didn't understand
It
that.
should have been equal.
Like, how he only get 2 suspensions and Rondo get 3.
Chris Paul look at it like, oh, you spit on me.
Right.
And people give him that because he spit on you.
But he was already aggressive before that even happened.
Right, Chris
But
He
that
was,
ain't gonna
he was the
matter.
actual
the
aggressor.
He
But
was.
spit is an assault.
That is.
Which way y'all want to do it?
But that was
Right.
accidental, and ain't nobody gonna make me believe that was intentional.
Yeah.
Like, if he intentionally spit on him, then I can understand that. Like, nah.
Yeah,
But he did. That was not intentional.
Lost.
Man.
It is. That's true.
But on the other side of the Lakers, they 0-3.
Man.
So they 0-3. They lost 2 players, and LeBron yesterday, I believe, missed the game-winning free throws.
3 of them.
3 of them.
Okay, well, my thing.
He missed all 3?
I
Yeah.
believe so. I'm
Oh,
not sure.
man.
Yeah.
That is,
I think
it's
so.
rough. It's rough for Bron down there right now. He getting in the mode. He gotta, get his mind right. I feel like, what y'all expect? Y'all expect him to go straight to LA and ball out like immediately?
Well, I mean, I don't think I expected them to start off 0-3.
I ain't expecting him to start off on.
But I don't jump over on top of stuff because they play 82 games.
Right.
Like, I'm not concerned about a team with him on it being 0-3.
Right.
I don't care what conference he in.
Right.
So,
Right.
I mean, they going through their pains. You see exactly what he got as a team right now. Everybody know that Rondo and what's the black boy name? Lance Stevenson. They tough. They gonna bang. You ain't gonna punk them. That ain't gonna happen. Apparently, Brandon Ingram got a little monster in him too, because he just lost his damn mind over a call for
Oh
real.
my gosh.
Don't want to mess with them LA
He
guys.
lost
Man,
his
so-
everything.
They've been telling me that for a while now.
Man,
Don't
so
wanna
I
mess
think
with
they
them LA
gon'
guys.
you know what I mean. They gonna hold it down. They gonna make the playoffs. And if they keep it up and play with that type of edge, yeah, they gonna be all right.
I agree. Side note, real quick, I just wanted to make this statement clear. Did y'all see that boy Alonzo Ball on the other end of the court when the fight started? That boy looked down there. He started to walk.
Started jogging.
He slowed down even more, and he faked this jog over there.
Yeah, he
Did
was
he?
not. Listen, Lonzo was not
He
gonna come over to that fight
Lonzo
like
nigga, I ain't
until
fighting.
everybody else started running over there.
Lonzo say, I'm
you.
not from that part of LA.
Right.
Youngin, you was retarded.
Hey,
What was you about to say, intern?
the disrespect will not be tolerated.
Man.
Listen, man.
But,
I'm gonna be honest, and we gotta. I guess entertainers gotta do better because I feel like we keep recycling the news, right? We always talking about Drake. We always talking about Cardi. We always talking about intern. Calm down, all right?
Facts.
You know what I mean? So here we have it now again, some recycled shit that I just don't understand why it's happening. REL and Cat Williams.
Yeah, that was.
All right, now.
Yeah.
I want to say this. Why does every time somebody going against Cat Williams say he's crazy and they don't know why we pay attention to him, but yet they take the time to make
To
YouTube
pay
and
attention to
Instagram-
him.
Bingo.
Like, that is everybody's
Just let that man
response
be
to
him.
Cat Williams.
Just let him be him.
But
I rock
everybody
with Cat
responds
Williams. I
to
like
Cat
Cat
Williams.
But I think Cat Williams, he just be tripping. Like,
But
I don't know what else to fucking say. He be tripping.
And he do.
And I want to see it a different way, but it ain't gonna be seen a different way because that's the way the media give it to us. But,
Yeah,
I think Cat Williams. I think
Real
we
so
only
long.
call it tripping because Cat Williams has the background that he has. Because if you listen to a lot of the shit that Cat Williams say, he makes sense in what he's saying. It's just about his delivery of what he's saying that makes people like, "What are you talking about?"
But
You know what I mean?
Real so long. Like why? Like why didn't you make this video when Kevin Hart did his thing on the Breakfast Club and when Tiffany Haddish or something? Why you wait until 3 months after all this?
Well, I think Cat Williams came and said something specifically about Real, and then he responded to
I
it.
didn't see that part.
in regards to
And
that,
Jermichael, what's his name?
Blackson.
Jermichael Carmichael.
Jerron Carmichael.
Jerron Carmichael.
what was that?
I
Gerard
think he's one of the writers on the Real Show as well.
Yeah, he was the dude who had Gerard Carmichael. He's a black stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
Cat Williams mentioned him the first time when Kevin
So he
Hart
was
did it.
saying like, so my thing is, Cat Williams is basically mad or feel some type of way that that Kevin Hart is putting people on who, quote unquote, don't deserve it. Is that what the issue lies?
Basically.
That's
So
what it seems like.
I can't.
I think that's
don't-
part of the issue.
Okay.
Yeah, like a part of
I'm
it.
gonna address this part of the issue. I don't feel like he can't do that. When Cat Williams was that man, when Cat Williams was doing, that man, he didn't. You couldn't tell him who he was gonna bring on the show. He couldn't, and them people. It was other people at that time who he could have took that he didn't.
And
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
that's what Kevin Hart said.
So how you mad at me for doing something you did? If you want to actually talk about it, you know what I'm saying? Cat Williams, he be contradicting his statements of actual issue. Like that's your issue is some shit that he doing, but he doing it on a broader scale at this point.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that. I agree with that part when Kevin Hart came back and said that, because it's true. It's like, okay, the Lunels and, the Melanie Camachos, which came in the era of Cat Williams. It's like, what did you do for these people? Because, like, you can't come back and be angry with me because I choose a certain set of people that I want to put in position. Like, you can't. Who can control that? Nobody can control that.
Okay.
What, you want me to go back and get Lunel and then make her funny in this time? Like, I
can't wait to hear
the
this.
hell?
Here's Mr. Against Everything. Here, come on, big.
And so I am. So the other narrative, because you guys just gave a whole narrative.
Okay, we did.
The other narrative is that black people hold other black people back. And when another black person speaks on another black person that is holding other black people back, it's considered hating. That man is acting like a gatekeeper. It's not about them necessarily being new and Tiffany Haddish not having a funny line that you don't, that you can
Like an
say,
iconic line,
right?
yeah.
Or stand up for that matter. But nevertheless, it's about why isn't the floodgate open and you controlling this shit?
But how is it not though? That's where I get confused. That's where I get confused.
That's a
at.
part. Like if that's
part of the
okay,
problem.
that's a part of
That's a
black
part of the problem.
problems.
But why is it not open though? That's where I'm getting confused at.
Because it's only
like
hold on,
literally.
it's only open to who he want in. That's why you've seen all these pop up comedians jump to the front of the chart.
Right.
It ain't like real talk, like a Tyler Perry movie. Tyler Perry uses different black artists. Yeah, he repeats some, but he uses different black actors and actresses.
Right.
Kevin Hart putting everything. If it's a woman, it's Tiffany Haddish. If it's a man, it's Real. Period.
Even Gerard Carmichael was in Transformers. Wasn't he in Transformers?
But and I compare it to being like elected to office by Donald Trump. Donald Trump, anybody that you say Donald Trump is gonna elect, you gonna be like he on some bullshit. If he got dirt on him, it's gonna be some terrible shit. Like, how is this man even up for it, right? But then Donald Trump or the press secretary gonna come and make this great speech about this person's accomplishments. And then that's supposed to be okay versus...
I don't think that's a valid comparison.
It is
because
versus,
Donald Trump should not be in the position he's in to even make a position for another motherfucker.
That's not true, because he went through the normal process. So I mean,
but Donald Trump should.
The point is,
Donald Trump should not be in that position.
The point is that you just can't be like, oh, I got 15 years in this shit, so that justifies what? Because that's what Donald Trump does. This person has experience in this that justifies this person being over here. Fuck no.
Right, but okay, so in defense of that, if you have a Kevin Hart who's at the floodgate wall and he gets to open the door on who comes in, why the fuck would he let somebody like Cat Williams in who constantly make a mockery out of his fucking life? Like, I'm never gonna bring you along to fuck up my shit. I'm not gonna bring you along to fuck up my shit.
That's a moot point. It's not like this has been going on from jump.
What?
Like them disliking each other. Like
From
it ain't
what I
like Kevin
understand,
Hart
it pretty much have been.
caught fire and then they disliked each other.
I think the minute that Kevin Hart caught fire, Cat Williams' ass stopped fucking with. Like, he didn't like him. Once he got bigger than Cat Williams did no longer like him.
Kevin Hart actually got a lot of Cat Williams roles, and a lot of people might not know that.
Like what?
I think when Kevin Hart came, what was his first movie?
Soul Plane.
No, fuck Soul.
Paper Soldier.
No, after
Paper
that,
Soldier.
the first movie after that actually got him some credit.
It was Think Like a Man. That was the movie.
Was it Think Like a Man?
Yeah, it was Think Like a Man.
Yeah.
That's what put him on. Like, it was Think Like a Man was the movie that made Kevin Hart.
I don't think that was his first movie.
Because look, this was how it went.
We need one of them niggas in the corner on the computer.
I'm gonna tell you, this is how Kevin Hart.
That's supposed to be you.
But hold on. But look, Kevin Hart was in a whole bunch of random shit. Like, people don't know it, but Kevin Hart was in a whole bunch of random stuff.
Right, like any normal comedian who makes their way up the ranks.
He was in like a TV. He was in a TV show.
Except for the two we're talking.
Right.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Kevin Hart went through his shit. Like, he ain't take none of Cat Williams' roles. It was the fact that when Kevin Hart became that man.
Did REL not do stand-up comedy before?
Fuck, I don't fucking know REL.
Now? How long has REL been doing what he doing, B?
He been doing, he said, for 20 years.
So why can't he get the credit for his 20 years? Because they went on the mainstream?
Look, as a fan, as a comedian fan, a fan of comedy.
A comedic fan?
A comedic fan, however you want to say it, or even it's just like being a rap fan. The industry shouldn't get to judge who's funny. The fans should. If he been doing it for 20 years and it took Kevin Hart to get him where he at, then it stay in your pocket.
But he put him in front of a wider fan.
But I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
What has happened?
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that because
what happened?
I can't agree with that.
Hold on, wait, hold on.
Why the fuck?
It don't make sense.
You're saying like what he has his sitcom is like highly praised on Fox.
What the fuck?
But he didn't have a sitcom.
He has it though. It doesn't matter.
Mike Epps has had a TV show.
No, it went on Fox. That's different.
Yes, it was on ABC.
I think it was.
What was it?
He had that.
Show.
Yeah.
This is a sitcom. This is like how Martin
Everything
had Martin.
And Cat Williams. I mean, what's name had one
like
of
how
those?
Martin had Martin. This is real. This is a sitcom.
But it got to get to that point.
What are you saying?
Watch this.
Well, he did the stand up.
Tell me what REL was about this week.
Yeah, I watched REL. Yes.
What was it about?
It was a Halloween episode.
What did they do?
What do you mean?
Better yet.
You threw him off because you actually watched that.
Yes, I did.
No, he didn't.
Come on.
Name me something that happened in the episode.
REL was Frederick Dulles.
No, something funny.
Something funny?
Yeah.
Malcolm X had X-ray glasses. That's funny to me.
Okay. Well, he named something funny. Cool.
Basically, what he said. But see, what he trying to say is that Lil REL didn't have.
He's not funny, bro. He's not funny, bro.
That's cool, but the thing is, everybody has their thing. If he's not,
I
funny,
agree.
If it's based on the comedy, it's gonna fall off. Like Gerard Carmichael had a show and it disappeared.
Yeah, I just want to call it before it happened.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. Just let it happen. Don't tell them.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. I did agree.
You ain't tell us. We know if it's funny or not. Cat, you ain't gotta tell us. Let us watch it.
He can watch it.
When he don't get lit for the second season, then we'll.
Let us decide.
A wider He can't make you like the nigga.
After a while, the people who Kevin Hart bring to light.
Nigga,
Listen, this is what it boils down to. This is what it boils down to, though. The end all be all of the situation is that Cat Williams doesn't understand that we are living in a different time. It is shit that Kevin Hart will never have to do that Cat Williams did. You know why? Because all that has to happen is Lil REL has to be in a movie like Get Out, where he's super funny. Like he makes the movie extremely better than what I think it would have been had Lil REL not been in the movie. Okay, anybody could have
had 3 scenes for 2
no, he
seconds
didn't.
apiece.
And they were funny as shit.
They
Okay,
were not.
it was. He did.
They was alright.
He made people laugh.
What were they?
He made people laugh in a.
I know.
Listen,
Because you
he
remember
made
funny
people,
shit.
Listen, he made people
He only had
laugh.
3 scenes. How could you forget it if it was funny?
He didn't have 3 scenes. He had more than 3 scenes.
about-
But he made people
Yeah, 4.
laugh in a suspense movie, right? Okay, so then people who went to go see that movie now take that back to social media, and now they're talking about Lil REL. Who is this guy? Now I want to go look him up and figure out who he is.
He was
So
on the
it's
phone
bigger
like
than
himself.
Kevin Hart just putting people in positions, because everybody gets put in a position to be better. Everybody does. They all
I don't
have.
have to be receptive to him at all.
No,
later,
it's
somebody
about the
gonna-
people.
Sooner or later, somebody gonna cast the fat black
If
dude.
they accept it, then they accept it.
You know what I mean?
I feel like Cat Williams need to pick another fight.
Sooner or later,
Like,
somebody
pick
gonna
another
cast
fight.
Ray Caruth got out of jail.
Oh, my God.
This shit here. Like, it
Okay,
always
so
back-
before you say that, who is that?
Ray Caruth was a receiver for the Carolina Panthers. So in
Okay.
like 1998, 1999, he apparently got his side, a woman he was seeing, pregnant. And apparently had never taken her on a date or anything. So once he found out she was pregnant and wanted to keep the baby,
He killed her.
he had some
And the
friends
baby.
set him up and kill her and the baby. But the baby survived, and he's like 18 and 19 now. He had cerebral palsy, right?
Oh my goodness.
And he just got out of jail.
That was not good.
What he do?
That wasn't good.
17.
What?
That's not good. Nothing.
You don't know? You know how they found Ray Caruth? Where they found him?
No,
at?
I'm talking about him
In the trunk of his car.
In the trunk of his car.
hiding. That's where he was hiding.
That's
at?
where he was hiding. In the trunk of
Hey,
his car.
he gets asshole other day for that. Hey, I put him. He's gonna be out shooting.
So
phones
he
for the day.
Yeah.
he was hiding in the back of his car
Yeah.
after he
Massive
killed this girl
hiding.
and thought he killed the baby too.
Yes, not him, but his
He
some
hired
guys.
a
He
hitman.
3 men, I
He
believe.
found out they were looking for his ass.
Yeah.
He hid in the back of his own goddamn truck.
His own.
How long was he there until they found him?
I don't remember. I do
A
not
day?
remember.
In the trunk of his car.
6 hours.
I don't remember.
They searched the squad first day. They going straight to him. When they popping that bitch open, they look.
Right, looking to see if you left anything to tell him where you
Like,
at.
that
Oh,
was
here
the
you are.
Dumbest.
Hey, really?
Like, look at
Get
this.
your ass on up out of there.
Look at this stupid motherfucker.
And
Like,
his
what?
trunks are in the
Hey,
bedroom.
Bob, look at him. He's just laying there. He's fucking sleep. Fucking stupid.
Stupid.
Refrigerators in his living room. This was real backwards.
What the fuck, right?
Man, that
He's
is
got that
crazy.
big fucking NFL deal, and here you are.
But I just,
So
I
what
wanna,
he what he had a 20-year
He's,
sentence.
I think he said that he wants to. No, he did 17 years.
Oh, okay.
He's
Yeah.
free.
Yeah, he free. He walked out.
No
You know what I
nothing. No probation. No.
Yeah.
parole.
The report I heard, he had a month or something, but I missed what she said.
In the halfway house, probably.
That might be it.
I
Probably
think he
that's what it is.
said. I think he said he wants to raise. He wants to get to know his son.
Man,
No.
if his son. if his
You know
son
how
can-
you get to know me, bud.
If his son can, at any moment, when he meets his father for the first time, if he know anything about his father, he should listen to him talk. I think he should really listen to him talk, and after he get done talking, he should smack the shit out of him, blaming on cerebral palsy.
Man, listen, them people, that man don't need to go nowhere near that boy.
He don't. Like, for
Period.
real.
Don't. You had time to think about it.
And
That's
they
fine.
shouldn't let him. They
Right.
shouldn't let him.
And I'm
Look,
sure he
look,
can.
that
Yeah.
should- There should still be attempted murder upon him.
Right.
He should
Exactly.
be,
He
threat
tried to
you
kill
know
me.
what I'm
Like,
saying?
yeah,
Right.
like.
So, no, but
Like,
you know,
go ahead, go
it's
get you a farming job, pick, mowing some acres or
But
something.
he kind of
to
wanted
stay
to,
out of society, cause
He tried to get some sympathy.
that's
'cause
some
he was like,
terrible shit, bro. That's terrible. And it's just amazing. He even out like 17 years for killing somebody. Well, technically, he didn't kill her, but he paid for her to get killed.
Yeah, so he didn't murder her.
He put a hit out on her.
Yeah, so he didn't do
He didn't pull the trigger.
Yeah, he didn't do a murder charge.
Hell, that's the same
period.
thing.
Like,
OJ. All right.
But OJ skated though, so.
Yeah, he was trying to say that he wants sympathy because he
wants sympathy.
He wants. Well, he didn't say he wants sympathy, but he pretty much did because this has affected his life, and he has to worry about how the public views him and. Hey, him going to get a job and people saying, "Oh no, you're the guy who tried."
Ain't nobody hiring you.
Man.
Ain't nobody hiring you.
Man.
But he says that's unfair.
It's not unfair. What's unfair?
That lady, man, that lady is dead. Like, how, unfair can't come out of your mouth.
Right, you can't even use that in the same sentence.
Yeah.
Go start your company, Mr. Caruso. Nobody can fucking hire you and live in a hole in the. That's wrong.
Look,
Let me stop because let me be compassionate and think from a man in his situation, shoes, because he might be a different person now. He's been in jail for 17 years.
Here's the thing.
Bro, you just became a whole different person.
Listen.
Yeah.
I mean, I believe that people can change, but at the end of the day, you did what you did.
Because the person dead can't change.
No, you don't. I don't give you no. You don't.
That's
get
an
no,
everyday crime.
Yeah,
like breaking into somebody's house. That's different. Like they can buy that again. You took somebody's life.
Facts.
And took her away from her son.
And that was selfishness. That was number selfishness because whatever you had going on, you didn't want it to affect that. You know what I'm saying?
And it took everything.
Right. Rather if it was a woman,
the money,
whatever,
right?
You know what I'm saying? You didn't want it to affect that, and it did. So, Mr. Caruso, you definitely get my asshole of the day.
Man.
Yeah.
We gonna figure out a segment and bring you back up just for that segment.
Right.
We gonna figure that one out. But another thing I'm trying to figure out is this backdrop story on Pusha T and Jay Prince. How they kind of they have this little back and forth thing going on. Like Jay Prince comes out and says he told Drake not to do this and that. But that's because they got business together. Man, let him handle this. He a grown man.
Period.
Grown man.
I mean, I know who Jay Prince is. You know, I respect everything he accomplished in the game. Let Drake fight his own battle.
Let him.
He's a grown man. He got a beard now.
Let him.
He got a beard.
But listen.
So, like, what the fuck?
Now listen. Again, the point that I need y'all every time we bring this up, I need everybody to remember.
His name is Aubrey. No.
That whenever Pusha T says something, it's never been a comeback of saying that he's not telling the truth. Right? To this day, that still hasn't happened.
The truth has been
right.
revealed.
So
that's why you don't hear an argument or a comeback.
So
because you can't fight the truth.
When he was sitting down with Joe Buttons, he was like, what did he say? Jay Prince basically did a book tour off the back of the beef. You know, by acting like he's stepping in between it. So then Jay Prince goes on TMZ promoting his book, talking about how Pusha T is like an ant and they can squash him.
I just don't understand, where is the information? Can we get the freaking receipts? Because at the end of the day, all of this, what we could have done, should have done, would have done, that shit don't mean nothing. This dude talked about every aspect of your life.
He's bringing everything up.
Let me explain something. These are two grown men beefing, battling, going at each other. This is not two women. And the receipts is Drake know. Like he said, like Pusha T said in the interview, when he hear this, he gonna know who she is. He gonna know because of what I'm saying. He ain't finna get out here and say, well, he's not telling the truth. That's why he ain't showed you nothing. What girl he talking about? That ain't how men rock. He know what he talking about. He know who he talking about, and at some point, if he keeps giving out information, he's going to understand. Not even that, because like he said, he know who the girl is. But he's going to give out so much information to the point where he's going to know that there was no way Kanye West gave him this information.
Well, give it out. Cause nigga, you still ain't done that.
But he
all
probably
he
had-
said
but
was
see,
that
that's the
another
thing.
some chick told 40 and they was pillow talking. Like,
No.
tell me something that
Did you
that
watch the
Kanye
Joe
West
Budden
wouldn't have
interview?
known.
He played phone
I watched a
conversation.
part of it.
They,
He played
she
phone
kills me.
conversation. He played phone conversation.
I watched parts of it
You're right.
stuff.
That's the problem.
So he played phone conversations
Yeah.
of who?
The girl actually telling somebody else about everything.
But we don't know nothing about that. That could have been after the fact. That what made it valid information? I'm confused. If I play a phone call to you right now and say, this is Tina on the line saying this about you, are you going to know that that's Tina? No, hell no.
Even if so, if it's true, if it's not true, why hasn't Drake said that it's not true?
Because it's true.
He did say that it's not true.
No, he has not.
He said he talking about some shit he don't know about.
That's not saying it's not true.
Basically.
That's not saying it's a lie.
You know what? You know what he could say to say that it's not true? It's not true.
Listen,
Which is what Pusha T said.
Drake just needs Aubrey.
Right.
Aubrey needs to just come out with the facts. Like, at this point, there is no reason.
There are no facts
to
for him
be.
to come out with because Push is
He'd
giving
only
them
be
to
telling
you.
Aubrey only be telling on himself.
He'd be a remix.
Every time Drake say something, Pusha will probably only dig a little bit deeper with that knife he got to his throat. You know what I mean? Like, it's Drake can't. Aubrey has nothing.
You have to watch the whole interview because
Yeah.
I 100% agree with Pusha T as far as how he viewed everything. Even like he said, yeah. Even the part where he was like, Jay Prince even saying something on Drake's behalf. That's a W for me.
Yeah, he claimed all his W.
Yeah, like he up. Like he said, like, why am I sitting here 4 months later? Why did they decide to put the shop out 4 months later? Like, because his ego is fucked.
Who, Drake?
Yes.
Aubrey.
Why are we still talking about
Put the shop
this?
out. What you mean?
Put the interview out with LeBron. Why did they choose to touch on that 4 months later?
Because they want to spend it
As
Because
much
his
as possible.
fans need to understand what
They
had
need to
happened.
give his fans his narrative.
Right, and that's what Pusha T was saying in the interview. That
His
narrative
narrative.
needs to die because it ain't the truth.
And then several people who even already said like Drake shit sound like a theory. Sounds theoretical. It doesn't sound solid.
Right.
So
Yeah, we know you gave him the phone,
You know-
but that's just you saying I gave him the
shit.
information. You close to him.
Yeah, Pusha T shit is pretty like sure and concrete.
Like I said, right now Drake knows, and I think the one thing that he may know that Kanye West didn't know was that they took the trip out to see the baby. That may be something that Kanye West didn't know.
Yeah.
And if Pusha knows that, that means this information came from somewhere else.
And also, Pusha T said that he didn't know that Drake sent pictures. Because he said, if I knew
But the
that
pictures
there were
could come.
pictures,
The pictures could come, like
Push-
Kanye said,
Push
pictures.
said-
So
What Push said, if I knew that there were pictures, I'd have used them.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So that shows that they're not sharing information back and
that's
forth.
why he said he didn't understand why Kanye apologized. But we'll have plenty of other episodes because this is going to continue until Drake either ends his own career or gets something on Pusha T. The shit's like a soap opera.
Man.
Yeah, he gonna have to get something,
he gotta get something
man.
for Aubrey. Went over here singing Ashanti.
I look at it and I be like, damn, Shanti.
Him and 23 other people.
Man. So what happened with your girl Ashanti? How did Ashanti sell 24 tickets to a college? Was it a
To
college? It was a college.
Stony
Let me
University.
get y'all
Stony
right,
Brook
though.
University.
Let me get y'all right real quick. Now, Ashanti did not sell 24 tickets
Okay.
to a college.
Okay.
Ashanti was actually brought on as a last-minute act
Okay.
for this college performance.
Okay.
Tiana Taylor was
And
choice.
the college performance did not sell. It had nothing truly to do with Ashanti not selling the 24
So
tickets.
who was initially the act that was supposed to perform?
That's the
Tiana
question.
Taylor.
Oh, so
And she
Tiana.
pulled out. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and she pulled. Why did she pull out?
Because
Because there were no ticket
because
sales.
of ticket
I didn't
sales.
see that part.
So she sold 24 tickets.
But wouldn't that be the headline if that was the case?
No,
though?
they said the headline was what it was because the campus was trying to get a cop out. Not saying it was Ashanti who sold 24 tickets and not the campus not promoting or the show or whatnot. Like I said, Ashanti only had brief dealings with the show at hand. So for y'all to blame the entire thing on me is like, what the fuck?
So
But the question is, why say Ashanti and not Tayana?
Because maybe Tayana dropped out. So I didn't know Tayana was supposedly.
maybe because it was because of them not actually promoting.
Or maybe it was
But
because.
still, why not say Tayana?
Or maybe Tayana
But-
never even booked.
I don't know because Ashanti was the last person that they had on the flyer.
Mm.
That could be it.
Damn, that's fucked up.
But somebody in her camp,
24 tickets.
Ashanti wasn't really phased by whatever the headlines were saying. She's good.
Well, I apologize, Ashanti, because these people here, Youngin, Uno the intern, Queen, and Dre, all told me that you sold 24 tickets. Okay,
I thought that's
Now-
what the headline
We
was.
talked to the headline.
We only talked about the
they
headline.
didn't enter the article
Second
clearly,
Lamb
right?
album with Ja Rule coming soon, so you know what I mean. Ashanti good, you know what I mean.
With Ja Rule.
Ja Rule got that new track with Kehlani coming real soon. He said he's
Yep.
gonna drop that joint when he
Yep.
gets to 1 million subscribers or something like that. Lil Duval told that nigga, when, nigga, please, that's gonna be in 2020.
I didn't see that.
That is crazy.
That's how I know I'm a real comedian.
Look,
As you said it, I said to myself, 2021.
2020.
You said 2020. I'm a goddamn comedian.
That is hilarious.
Lil Duval, fool, he got that little track, baby. You can't tell him nothing.
He living his best life,
Smile,
man.
smile.
Period.
Come on.
Okay, we're not gonna sing the song.
Hey.
We're not gonna do that. No,
We do not own rights to the
No, we're
music.
not gonna do that.
Snoop has not sounded better in 20 years.
This
Yeah,
is true.
but
Snoop sounded
Snoop
good.
has
No,
never
he
got,
did his thing. He did his thing.
Snoop never got Ja Rule.
We're gonna do POP for Charlamagne because he just released his second book
Yeah,
called
Shook one.
shook one.
Shook One, and it's really about the black community being more open about mental health.
POP, holding it down, progressing our people.
Introduction. My anxiety is playing tricks on me. If you're not familiar with the Ghetto Boys' undisputed classic, Mind Playing Tricks on Me, and shame on you if you're not, the song is all about anxiety and paranoia. Scarface, Bushwick Bill, and Willie D lay out the exact fears that I and others like me have experienced. It starts with Scarface's bars. At night I can't sleep. I toss and turn. Bruh, stress and anxiety definitely cause sleep problems. I'm a living testament to that. Then Face continues, I'm paranoid, sleeping with my finger on the trigger. My mother's always stressing I ain't living right, but I ain't going out without a fight. That line could have been about my father. He definitely wasn't living right for many years and used to sleep with a buck knife under his pillow. He was convinced Satan was going to visit him in his sleep and didn't want to get taken out without a fight. Later, Scarface talks about a mysterious person trying to kill him, even visiting him in his sleep. I'm deep in the covers. When I awake, I don't see the motherfucker. Man, I've been there.
Yeah, you know, Charlamagne for sure. He's able to, I guess he's basically turning rap lyrics and I guess putting them against his life.
Yeah,
Like he's taking the lyric and really understanding what they're saying because he was going through it.
Yeah, it helped him cope with the fact that he actually has a problem. You know, because he started to relate too much to the bars.
We know that what we thought was mind penetrates on me was I'm having a panic attack.
Right. Right.
Gotcha.
Now speaking of somebody having a panic attack, Manny Pacquiao old ass is gonna have a panic attack.
Or Adrian
Stop
Broner
it.
getting his ass whooped attack. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Exactly.
I'm on either.
They say-
I'm on either side. I'm
they-
not really I'm not really choosing right now.
They say AJ ain't nothing but a number, but Pacquiao finna get his ass knocked.
What makes
Out.
you so confident?
I don't think he gonna
with
get
that?
knocked.
He
I don't
old.
think nobody gonna get
He
knocked
old,
out.
B. He old.
I don't think nobody gonna get knocked out.
Old
I don't-
and
I don't
old.
see it.
Adrian Bronner is
And
going to
more
get
old.
knocked out. Okay.
And more
Now-
old.
Alright,
And more
so-
old. And more
Now
old.
here's the further the conversation just a little bit. Now y'all think who gonna win?
Pacquiao.
Y'all think Pacquiao gonna win?
Right.
Me and Uno think Pacquiao gonna win.
Period.
Now, Big B, you think Adrian Broner gonna win?
Facts.
And he already made a $50 bet.
Now, now if Adrian Broner wins this fight, his next target is obviously gonna be Floyd Mayweather.
And then he gonna get the holy shit beat out of him.
Come on, he's going to do it. You know he's going to do it. You know he's going to find a way to get that whatever $1 million to do that. Because at that point, he's going to hold the welterweight
But
championship.
Mayweather's not gonna do that shit. That's why he's not gonna get the fight.
That
That nigga fighting for money. He got off.
That's where money comes in. That's where the money comes in for Adrian
fucking
Broner.
money.
Adrian Broner gets that.
Nobody
raise,
believes
you know what I mean?
Adrian Broner is gonna beat Floyd Mayweather.
So you don't think he'll go after him?
No, he can't. Floyd ain't finna fight. That's not a. Listen.
What? Alright.
Adrian Broner is like, what the fuck? He gonna supposedly fight Khabib, whatever the fuck his name is.
Who?
Is that the one who just had the fight?
Yeah, he
For real? In the ring?
Yeah.
Like in the boxing ring? The same
That
Russian
nigga
boy
trying to
that-
do anything.
The Russian boy that fight Barons for a living? Why would Floyd do that? We don't fight pit bulls. Why would you fight somebody that fight Barons?
Man, we'll see.
Yeah, we gonna have to see. I just can't wait until that fight happens because even with Pacquiao, I think he's gonna beat that boy's ass.
But speaking
He gonna give him a spanking.
speaking of
Spanking.
He gonna give him a spanking.
Hold down south,
Because a bare ass paws. Yeah, got them hands like Floyd.
oh wow. But speaking of fights, there's another fight that's coming next month. Well, the Pacquiao and Broner fight is in January, so we got a while. I think it's late January. Don't quote me on that. I think it's January 29th. But there's a fight that's next month that I think is going to be exciting. And I don't know why it's not getting
Oh
media
Lord.
attention. But it's gonna be Hoops from Flavor of Love.
Oh
Remember
my
Hoops,
gosh.
versus Farrah Abraham, who was famous. for
Teen
being on
Mom.
Porn star.
Yeah.
Ooh, I
Yeah.
like her.
And it's a celebrity.
Oh my gosh, she's a porn
And
star
they-
too?
Yeah, she did porn.
Where the hell I
She did, like,
been?
two sex
she
tapes.
do porn.
She do?
Does.
Like currently.
Oh wow, I didn't know she did it.
Grammar lessons and shit.
But yeah, it's gonna be Hoops and Farrah Abraham.
Yeah, I'm not commenting on that.
I'll comment on that. Hoops is gonna whoop her ass. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
Hoops is gonna whoop her ass.
Abraham ain't gonna have
Baby,
Like,
she's gonna beat
that's a
the
little bitty
snot
white
out
girl.
of that girl.
They've been on Instagram, like, you know what I'm saying, showing them. You know what I'm saying?
But Farrah Abraham been trying to act like she tough though. Like,
I want to see somebody beat her ass.
Cause she
so
talks,
disrespectful
she's
to her
so
mama. Yeah,
disrespectful.
look at me, I'm getting emotional right now.
Man,
She's
she
so disrespectful to her goddamn mama, man. It's ridiculous, man.
Mama
she
need
is
to
so
whoop her
damn
ass.
Her mama
disrespectful.
ain't got them type of bones.
Nah, but Hoops is gonna whoop that girl's
it's
ass. Like
November 10th.
you, the difference in their training is Hoops gonna whoop her ass. Like shit. And Hoop finna get back in the game.
Hoops, I know you love your mama, baby. So can you please watch a couple episodes of her Teen Mom and
Before.
just get mad at that bitch before?
Cause she
and
is so
check it out.
disrespectful.
You see it. I'm talking about like, man, I be wanting to just jump through that motherfucker, grab that bitch and
Cause she
Oh my God. Okay.
for real. She talked to her mama dirty. She really, really does. Like she's
God.
bad in front of her kid and everything.
What's
like,
her
she has-
name again?
Farrah Abraham.
Well, listen, I'm gonna say this right now. Given how amped you guys just got, we're not talking about her ever again. Okay, we're not gonna do that.
We ain't gonna need to. We gonna
Yeah.
listen.
Wait,
When they
now
fight,
you
we gonna
after
have.
his ass whooping. No.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
when
talk
they
about
fight,
it
we gonna
after
have to talk about it.
All right.
We just gonna talk about how she
Jesus,
got her ass
Farrah,
whooped.
wow.
November 10th. You got enemies,
Whoa.
girl.
Yes.
You got-
Like real life.
definitely got haters.
Queen, holla at the people. Let them know where they can touch us at, reach us at. Except
All right,
for
y'all.
Farrah, please.
All right, y'all. Don't forget to like, share, follow, and tell a friend to tell a friend. We are subject to opinion on YouTube, SoundCloud, and iTunes. We're S2O Podcast on Instagram. And you can email us at s2opodshow@gmail.com. Again, don't forget to like, share, follow, and tell a friend to tell a friend.
For sure. And at the end of every show, you guys know bars. I like that.
Bars.
So today, Miss Cardi B dropped a new single, folks.
Hey.
And it might be another hit for her.
Might be. Okay.
Might be. It looks good, sounds good.
Hey,
But-
I don't care what nobody say. That artwork for her album cover, she looks like a fucking piece of gold candy.
Yes.
I would.
It was good.
Thank you. We're doing an intro here.
It's gorgeous.
It was
The song
good.
ain't on yet though.
But
Like,
but
I want to
Shout
look
it
at
out.
the-
but
Look like
shouts
candy.
out to Cardi B. The
Rap
single
it
is
up.
called Money. So
Liquid
here we
drip.
go. We don't own the rights to this music. Just let it be known.
Well, we gonna turn up to it.
Cardi baby.
Hey.
Big fat checks, big large bills, burn out, flip like 10 car wheels. Cold ass bitch, I give raw chills. 10 different looks and my looks so kill. I kiss him in the mouth, I feel all grills. Heat in the car, that smells on wheels. Woo! I was born to flex. Yes. Diamonds on my neck. I like boarding jets, I like more than sex. But nothing in this world that I like more than checks. Money. All I really wanna see is the money. I don't really need a D, I need the money. All a bad bitch need is the money. I got bands in the coop. Bustin' out the roof, I got bands in the coop. Touch me, I'll shoot. Bow, shake a little ass. You get a little bag and take it to the store. You get a little cash. You shake it real fast, you get a little more. I got bands in the coop.